What's good, YouTube? What's good, SW gang? Now listen, I know it's been a minute, right? But I have so much game to drop in this 5-minute video that you're gonna be so grateful that I actually dropped this video today, not 3 months ago and not 2 months ahead. Alright, so let's get to the main topic right now.
In my circle, no squares, only winners. Only keep it real with the real ones. I got content, just real with the real ones. Make it spread another day.
I want to explain to you guys how I use the concept of momentum to build wealth. Okay? I want to explain how to use the concept of momentum to build wealth. But before I could go ahead and do that, I want to show you how this concept of momentum, yes, the same momentum that you learned about in your GCSE physics class, right? The same momentum, guys, I'm not kidding. That momentum, how you can combine it with philosophy to achieve success. Like I've done in my own life. Alright, so this is it. Firstly, you want to understand what friction is, right? So friction is the force that opposes any type of progress. And I'm not talking about physics friction, I'm talking about real life friction. You're trying to move forward, you're trying to do something amazing, you're trying to do something average, whatever it is you're trying to do. No matter the homework, no matter the assignment, in this physical world, you're always going to experience friction. Friction is any force that's going to oppose you from your progress. That friction could be financial, it could be materialistic, it could be health, it could be sabotage or fire or arson, it could be you just being stuck, it could be you just not knowing the next step to take. Friction, whatever is going to oppose your progress, whatever is going to oppose the motion that you have, that you're building, that is friction. Now, it's important for you to understand that friction is a natural and normal part of life. You cannot do anything, you can't do anything remarkable without experiencing friction. It's a law of the universe, and it's not supposed to be a bad thing. And that's why I want to make you guys aware of it today, because a lot of us experience this friction without fully understanding what it is we're going through. Okay? So next time you notice that you're trying to get to your goal, to your objective, to your target, and you're experiencing setbacks, know that it's friction. Don't take it as a fatal blow. Don't take it as something to be depressed over. Instead, take it as friction, what it is. Okay? And now that you know it's friction, you can now understand that how do we get over this friction? We get over it with momentum. Momentum is mass and velocity. Mass is how much are you doing. So you want to be a successful day trader. You want to be a successful banker. You want to be a successful content creator. How much are you doing? That is the mass. The mass is always measuring the weight, the gravity of what it is exactly you're trying to achieve, the gravity of what it is exactly that you're trying to get done. That is mass. All right. And velocity is how quickly, how fast are you moving in that direction. Remember, guys, velocity is a vector. So velocity always measures the direction. So we're talking about how fast are you moving towards your objective? How fast are you moving towards your goal? That is velocity. So when you look at how much are you doing and compare with how fast are you moving towards your goal, that's how you determine your level of momentum. Now, you don't need to work harder, you need to up your momentum. For those of you starting out in a new industry, those of you starting out in a new task, up your momentum. Momentum is what you need, because when momentum builds, it requires less force to keep going. When momentum is there, it requires less effort to keep going. So if you're slow right now or you're stuck, experiencing friction, what you need is momentum. You need to figure out what it is you need to be doing. You need to figure out how much of that you want to do. That is the mass, right? So you can start small. You can start with the building blocks. You can start with the littlest things and just make sure that you're going in the right direction. That is how to slowly build momentum, because the further you keep going, the more distance you cover, the more momentum you're going to build, the easier it is for you to keep going forward. To be a consistent day trader, to be a successful anything in any industry, it's not always going to be hard work and so much sweat and effort. What it is that at some point you're going to build up so much momentum that the things that make you successful and make you stand out, it seems natural and normal to you. Why? Because you already have the momentum. You don't know any other way to live or function other than this successful being that you have, that you are, and you've already created. Okay? So that's why it's very important that you understand mass. Mass is how much of this weight, how much am I going to do? Start small, because a lot of times it's going to take a lot of effort to get a lot of mass to start moving. So it's better for you to start small and make sure that you're moving, you're taking conscious steps and actions towards your desired outcome. And over time, begin to increase the amount that you're doing. Over time, continue to increase the amount that you're doing. As you increase the amount that you're doing, you are going to notice that the momentum builds, it increases, and you start moving towards your direction faster. And one day you're going to wake up and you're going to be exactly who you wanted to be. One day you're going to wake up and you're going to be exactly where you wanted to be. Why? Because you build the necessary momentum. I love you guys, SW gang, and I'll see you in my next video.
Shorty outside with hoes outside. Step outside, like my cash like plenty more. Can you do something for me? I don't think so. If I pull up with a hoe, I might